So welcome guys to this beautiful location here in Portugal, the stunning cliffs in the background. And today I want to share a practice with you, especially for the shoulders and for the hips. You don't need anything except yourself and the mat. And let's get right started. So we start today standing at the top of the mat. So you can bring either the big toes to touch and the heels are slightly separated, or you bring the feet hip distance, rolling the shoulders up to the ears and back, lifting up the chin slightly, and then place the hands in front of the chest. Then closing off the eyes. And before we start to move in our practice, we take a few moments to notice the breath. And so with the back of the thumbs pressing onto the chest, you notice the rising and falling with every inhale and every exhale. And especially in our shoulders and hips, sometimes we store a lot of emotional stress, a lot of tension. And so today we want to focus on letting go. Letting go of any weight that you carry around on your shoulder. And so allowing the breath here to be the bridge between the body and the mind. And a reminder that on our mat, there's always a place to practice, always a place to find balance again. So taking one more circle of breath. Then you can blink the eyes open, release the arms. Inhale to circle the arms up towards the sky. Interlace the hands and turn the palms up towards the sky. Lengthening your arms behind the ears. Inhale to reach. And on the exhale, bring the hands behind the head and then chin to the chest. So finding a stretch here for the neck. With the next inhale, lift up the head and then lean back here, so creating space in the chest. Inhale, reach the arms back up. And then on the exhale, we dive over to the left side. So finding a side stretch here. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale over to the right. Inhale, come back to center, lengthening one more breath. And then exhale, forward fold all the way down. On the inhale, find your flat back, so fingertips down or hands towards the shins. From your bend the knees, hands down, step the right foot back. Keep the right hand down, lift the left arm up so we find a twist. Lengthen the left fingertips up towards the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left hand down and step back to downward facing dog. Setting the hips up and back. And so this is the first down dog of the practice, so feel free to walk it out on the spot. You can bend one leg at a time. You can bring the heel side to side. And so a few moments to check in with the body. From here, finding stillness in your downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look to the front of the mat. You can step, walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale to lift up halfway. And on the exhale, hanging heavy. Reach the arms up towards the sky, inhale. Then again, interlace the hands, palms inside out, inhale to reach. Exhale, hands behind the head, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift up the chin. Exhale, lean all the way back. Inhale, bring the arms back up. And then exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up, over to the right. Inhale, back up, lengthening here. And then exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down, step the left foot back. Keep the left hand round and reach the right arm up, getting long to the right fingertips. And then place the right hand back down. Step back to downward facing dog. The hands are pressing evenly into the mat, allowing the heels to get a little bit more heavy. So find a big stretch in the whole back side of the body. One more breath. And then bending into the knees, look to the front of the mat, step, walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. On the exhale, hanging heavy. Reach the arms up towards the sky, take a breath in. We go for a second round. So interlacing the hands, palms inside out, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands behind the head and chin to the chest. Inhale, lift up the head. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, step the right foot back. Inhale, lift the left arm up, spreading to the left fingertips here up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to press the hips up and back. Exhale, bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, step, walk or hop forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hanging heavy. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Interlacing the hands, palms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands behind the head, chin to the chest. Lift the head back up. Lean back all the way. Inhale to lengthen up towards the sky. Exhale, over to the left, we dive down. Inhale, back up. Over to the right. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, creating space, lengthening. Exhale, bring the left foot back. Right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, bring the right hand back down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Getting longer through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, step, walk or hop forward. Inhale, lift up halfway for space. Exhale, hanging head. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. And this time we stay here, getting long to the fingertips. And then cactus the arms. So draw the elbows towards the ribs, creating space in the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the elbows together, rounding the back, chin to the chest. Inhale to open. And then exhale, bring the right elbow over the left arm. So finding your eagle arm, so we wrap the arms around, maybe the fingertips touch. Lifting up the elbows, shoulders down away from the ears, hands away from the face. So you find a stretch here for the shoulders. Lifting up the elbows a little bit higher. And then exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bring the hands down, step the right foot back. Now from here, ground the right heel down. We find our warrior two, so reach the arms up. Landing in your warrior two, deep into the left leg, left knee above the left ankle, strong arms. From here, flip the left palm up towards the sky. Reverse the warrior, leaning back, left side body stretch. Inhale here. Exhale back to warrior two. Release the arms down. Interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale to lift up the chest. And then humble warrior. So dive the chest forward and down. And the left shoulder aims towards the inside of the left knee. Look down towards the mat. The right foot is sealing down into the mat. Big stretch here for the left hip. With the next in the rise back up. Warrior two. One more breath. And then bring the hands down towards the mat and take a step forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hanging down. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms for space. Elbows to touch in front of the chest, chin to the chest. Inhale to open. And then eagle arms, left arm on top this time. So left arm on top, wrapping the arms around. Inhale to lift up the elbows. Shoulders down away from the ears, hands away from the face. Inhale to look to the fingers. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step the left foot back. Ground the left heel down, warrior to reach the arms up. Deep into the right leg, and the feet are drawing towards each other, so strong legs. Right palm up towards the sky. Reverse the warrior, bring it up and back. Right side body stretch. Keeping a bend in the right leg. And then find your way back to warrior 2. Release the arms down. Interlace the hands here, creating space in the chest. Lift up the chin proud, and then humble yourself so we find the balance. Diving the chest forward and down. Left foot is sealing down into the mat. Big stretch for the right hip. One more breath. Then with the strength out of your feet, reach back up into warrior 2. Inhale, look over the right fingertips. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hanging down. Inhale, reach the arms up. We go for a second round. This time a little bit faster, a little bit more fluid. Exhale, cactus the arms. From here, bring the elbows to touch, rounding the back. Inhale to open. And then bring the right elbow on top, eagle arms. Inhale to lift the elbows up. Take a look towards your finger. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, circle them up. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Warrior to reach it up. Flip the left palm up towards the sky, reverse the warrior. Back to warrior 2. Release the arms down. Interlace the hands, inhale for space. Exhale, chest forward and down, humble the warrior. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Warrior 2. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hanging head. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Elbows to touch in front of the chest. Inhale to open. Left elbow on top, eagle arms. Lifting up the elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, circle them up. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, bend the knees, step the left foot back. Warrior to reach it up. Right palm up towards the sky, reverse the warrior, lean back. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Release the arms down. Inhale, creating space in the chest. Exhale, dive it forward and down. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Take a look over the right fingertips. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hanging heavy. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. And then bring the palms to touch, thumbs in front of the third eye, then in front of the chest. Rolling the shoulders up to the ears and back, lifting up the chin and then closing off the eyes just for a few breaths. Deepening the breath here again. Noticing your heart beating in your chest. A few moments to ground. A few moments to prepare yourself for the third round. And in the third round, we add on some posture, so we change the flow a little. Taking one more circle of breath. And blink the eyes open, release the arms. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Elbows to touch, rounding the back. Inhale to open. Right elbow on top, eagle arms. Lift up the elbows. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Warrior 2, arms up. Flip the left palm up, reverse the warrior, lean back. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Arms down, interlace the hands. Inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, humble the warrior. Shoulder and hip stretch. The inhale guides you back up, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands down, pivot onto your right toes and then stay here. From here, shift the weight into the left foot and then lift up the right leg. Step the right foot to the outside of the left foot, so crossed leg stance. Hanging here for a moment, heavy over the legs. And then with the next inhale, reach the arms overhead. The right hand grabs the left wrist and we lean over to the right. So left side body stretch, so shoulder stretch here on the left side. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, forward fold down. See if you can bring the fingertips down, so maybe bend the knees. Kick up the right leg, and then step the right toes to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee down, untuck the toes. And then walk the left foot more over to the right. So we set up here for a pigeon posture. Grounding the left shin bone down. You bring the left foot closer to the right leg to make it easier for you. Making sure the hips are facing the short side of the mat. You can walk the right knee a little bit back to intensify. Maybe you stay here or maybe you walk the hands forward. You can extend the arms, you can create a pillow with the hands. And taking a few breaths here for your left hip. Allowing the shoulders here to soften and the upper body to soften. One more breath. If you're all the way down, you can start to walk the hands back to the body. And then staying here, bring the hands a little bit outwards, a little bit forward. Come on up onto the fingertips. Then rolling the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale to lengthen to the spine, to the crown of the head. On the exhale, dive the chest down, bring the elbows wide. With the inhale, roll yourself back up. And on the exhale, you dive down. Feel free to close the eyes here. And then move on your own pace. So creating those wave-like motions in your body. Moving your shoulders. Stretching the hips. One more round of breath. And then you can start to bring the hands back. Tuck the right toes under and then downward facing dog, hips up and back. Taking a few deep breaths here. The weight is evenly into the hands and into the feet. Drawing the breath here through the nose, deep into the chest, into the belly. One more inhale here. And then exhale, bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, step, walk or hop forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hanging down. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Take a breath in, last and final round. Exhale, bend the elbows. Rounding the back, elbows to touch, chin to the chest. Inhale to open up. Left elbow on top, eagle arms. Inhale to lift the elbows up. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back. Warrior two, inhale. Right palm up towards the sky, reverse the warrior. Inhale to lean back. Exhale, warrior two. Release the arms down. Inhale to create space. And then exhale, humble the warrior, dive it forward and down. Inhale to lift yourself back up. Warrior two. Exhale, bring the hands down. Pivot onto your left toes and then step the left foot to the outside of the right foot. Crossed leg stance, hanging here for a moment. With the next inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Left hand grabs the right wrist and we lean over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, cross leg forward, fold all the way down. See if you can bring the fingertips down, maybe bend the knees. Kick up the left leg. And then step the left foot to the back of the mat, lower the left knee down, untuck the toes. Walk the right foot over to the left, grounding the right shin bone down. Setting up for your pigeon posture, making sure the hips are facing the short side of the mat. You can stay up here. If it feels appropriate on this side of the body, you can walk the hands forward, taking a few moments there. And again, a few moments to breathe in into any stiffness you might feel, into any tightness in your hips. So a moment to let go. Deepening the breath, and by deepening the breath, you allow the body to relax in the posture and to open itself. One more breath. And you can start to walk the hands back to the body. Bring the hands a little bit outwards. Come on up onto the fingertips, so the shoulders down away from the ears, so be lengthening first. On the exhale, we dive the chest down, elbows wide. And on the inhale, lift yourself back up. And again, you create those wave-like motions in the body, moving on your own pace. And don't think about how it looks, it doesn't matter. You can move fast, you can move slow, whatever feels best. One more round. And then bringing the hands back. And this time, we allow the right hip to drop down towards the mat. And we reach the left leg forward, so finding ourselves into a seated position. And from here, we roll down onto the backs, hugging the knees towards the chest. You can roll from side to side. Releasing the arms, finding a happy baby. So bring the arms on the inside of the legs. You can grab the calves, the ankles, or the outside of the feet, whatever you can reach. And so drawing the knees here closer to the armpits to intensify the opening. You can rock from side to side. You can find stillness. One more breath here. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the feet down, so laying butterfly posture. So allowing the hips here to open. You can place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. Closing of the eyes. And so now it's time to slow down. Making the inhalation long and the exhalation even longer. And by deepening the breath, we activate the part of the nervous system that is there for rest and digest. And so sometimes in our daily life, we're constantly in our fight and flight mode. And so stress can get stuck in the shoulders and in the hips. And that's why it's so important to find the balance, to take the time for yourself. And so a few deep breaths here, filling up the belly, filling up the chest. You can stay here a little bit longer. Or if you want, you can extend the legs, finding your Savasana. You can press pause on the video and then continue whenever you're ready. And taking a few more deep breaths here. Making every breath a little bit deeper than the one before. And then slowly start to notice where your body is touching your mat, touching the ground. Notice your heart beating in your chest. And so guiding yourself back to this present moment right here. Then from here, making your way over to one side into a sleeping position. You can use your hands as a pillow. A few moments there. And then slowly find yourself up into a seated position, keeping the eyes still closed. You can find any seat that is comfy for you. And let's end the practice together by bringing the hands together in front of the chest, in front of the heart. In a moment to say a huge thank you to yourself for stepping on your mat, for taking care of your body and care of your mind. Remember, there's always a place for you on your mat to practice, to release stress and tension out of the body and out of the mind. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Have a wonderful, amazing rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.